Okay, fine. So when we see the shoot or the whole plant, no, we divide meristems now based on position. Meristems which are at this region, color not changing. Meristem region at this, the tip, the tips of the plant, which helps in increase in growth of the plant, we call them as apical meristem. Now this becomes, because this is at the root area, so we call it as root apical meristem. This is the same thing what you saw in the meristematic zone. Root का meristematic zone में जो region में आपने देखा था ना, this is the same one. This is also the apical meristem. What kind of apical meristem? Shoot apical meristem. Okay? हाँ. Now इन दोनों का काम क्या है? To increase the lateral growth of the plant. हाँ. You also know that in the stem we have like this kind of demarcations, and those demarcations are called as node. Okay? On top of the node also, you see a kind of meristems here. These are the meristems which give rise to leaves and apical bud, axillary bud. इनको हम बोलते हैं intercalary meristem. So they are responsible for giving out leaves. So if you break one leaf, if you pull out one leaf, after a few days the plant will in the same position, it will produce a new leaf, no? How it happens? Through this meristem. You must have observed, कोई भी एक leaf उठाओ, pull करो, 2-3 दिन के बाद उधर एक small leaf आता है. The reason for this is intercalary meristem is the one which is producing the leaves. Okay? हाँ. So apical meristem was for the increase in height of the plant. Intercalary meristem for maybe for branching or production of new leaves in the plant. Now coming to the secondary growth. Secondary growth मतलब plant चौड़ा होने का, increase in girth. So here you see in the stem, on the adjacent sides you will see lateral meristem. This helps in increase in girth of the plant. Okay? So these are the meristems. So meristem पूरे plant में नहीं रहेगा. It is at certain positions. Got it? This is based types of meristem based on its position. समझा? Okay, please draw this. Okay, ये intercalary meristems है ना? They are mainly present in monocots. Add this. They are mainly present in monocots. हाँ, write down. They do not divide but have a particular function. लिख लिया ना? हाँ, next. Permanent tissue may have same structure or different structure. Where is Suyash? It's not coming from any classes. Why? What happened? Okay. College भी नहीं आ रहा था? आया था. Next point. Based on their structure, based on their structure. Permanent tissues are divided into two types. Permanent tissues are divided into two types. So, we divide this permanent tissue like this. So whatever tissues comes here, silence. Whatever tissues which comes under Anvita, Vanshika, whatever tissue which comes under simple permanent tissue, they will be having same structure. Okay. Cells have same structure and function. This is simple permanent tissue, and whoever comes under complex permanent tissue, here the cells have different structure but common function. Okay. So when we say simple permanent tissue, we have three types of tissues which you have to remember. First one is parenchyma, second is collenchyma, and third is sclerenchyma. So these are the three simple permanent tissues. And in complex permanent tissue, we have two types. One is xylem and second one is phloem. Now, whole xylem is made up of different types of tissues. There are 4 tissues in xylem. उनका structure अलग है लेकिन function more or less the same होता है. So, xylem में we have tracheids. So, we said no in plant kingdom that parenchyma में first हुआ था vascular bundle. So, they had only tracheids. Trachea was the only tissue they were having. Okay. Next one we are going to see is xylem vessel. This is only present in angiosperms. This is very advanced kind. Then there is xylem fiber. This is for the support, and xylem parenchyma. So यही parenchyma जो xylem में होता है तो उसको बोलेंगे xylem parenchyma. Okay. And now coming to the phloem. Phloem में first we will see sieve tubes. So sieve का मतलब है छन्नी, holes वाला. तो एक tube है जिसमें बहुत सारे holes होते हैं through which food is being passed. Okay. Then there is companion cells. I'll tell you what is this. Companion cells, then comes phloem, fiber and phloem parenchyma. Okay, copy this. AC or fan? Finish writing? हो गया? Okay. हाँ. Next is parenchyma. Next is parenchyma. Parenchyma. Okay, parenchyma. Under that, this is living tissue. This is living tissue. Okay, आपको कैसे पता चलेगा एक टिश्यू लिविंग है या डेड है? How will you make out? No. See, all plant cells have cell wall and plasma membrane, है ना? If plasma membrane is present, then you will say that the cell is living. So if I give you a group of cells and I will put it under microscope and tell you to choose which is a living cell or a dead cell, you have to see किस सेल के पास प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन है. अगर प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन है तो वो लिविंग है. Now when I say parenchyma is a living tissue, उसके पास क्या होगा? प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन होगा. Okay, plasma membrane is nothing but cell membrane. So write down. It is living tissue. Next point. It is called as universal tissue. It is called as universal tissue. Why universal? Any idea? Whole plant kingdom. Plant kingdom कहाँ से शुरू हुआ था? Algae से शुरू हुआ था. Algae had a thallus body, है ना? Even if you take your chlorella, if you take your chlamydomonas, unicellular cell, that unicellular cell is a parenchyma cell. From algae to angiosperms, we see parenchyma cells present. So that's why we say it is universal. So in the bracket write down, found in whole plant kingdom. Found in whole plant kingdom. Next point. It is called as fundamental tissue. You know why it is called as fundamental tissue? Fundamental मतलब very important thing. Now cell is the fundamental unit of a living organism. मतलब living organism में cell होना ही चाहिए. ऐसा है ना? It means. Now why do we say fundamental is? पूरे सिंपल पूरे परमानेंट टिश्यू में दिस इज द पेरेन्काइमा टिश्यू फर्स्ट कम्स. पेरेन्काइमा टिश्यू में थोड़ा सा चेंजेस होकर बन जाएगा कोलेनकाइमा. पेरेन्काइमा से ही बन जाता है स्क्लेरेन्काइमा. तो पेरेन्काइमा विल कैन आइदर बिकम कोलेनकाइमा, इट कैन आइदर बिकम स्क्लेरेन्काइमा. सो अगर पेरेन्काइमा नहीं है तो कोलेनकाइमा भी नहीं है, स्क्लेरेन्काइमा भी नहीं है. तो इसीलिए दिस इज लाइक अ रूट. दैट्स व्हाई वी से इट इज अ फंडामेंटल टिश्यू. Next point, it is also called as packing tissue. It is also called as packing tissue. Now what do you mean by this is, why the word packing? Whenever in the plant if there is any empty space, plant क्या करेगा? उस पेरेन्काइमा से भरेगा. कोई भी empty space है plant में, it's filled with parenchyma. So that's why we call it as packing tissue. Okay. Next point. Now whenever you see parenchyma tissues, no, they are very compactly arranged. There won't be any intercellular space. There will be, but the intercellular spaces are very less. So write down next point. They have very less they have very less intercellular space. So when I gave you the points of meristematic tissue, I made a no. We have written one point saying that vacuole is absent. Vacuole क्या है? Vacuole एक organelle है जहाँ पर सब कुछ store होता है. मैंने बोला था कि meristematic tissue is not going to live for a long time. It is going to divide. तो वो vacuole में store करके करेगा क्या? है ना? But ये तो permanent tissue है ना parenchyma. तो हम इधर क्या करेंगे? देखेंगे. यहाँ पर vacuole देखेंगे. लेकिन वो vacuole बड़ा नहीं है. A small vacuole. Okay, so write down next point. A small vacuole is seen. A small vacuole is seen. Next point. Parenchyma is isodiametric in shape. Parenchyma is isodiametric in shape. Next point. Now coming to the cell wall of parenchyma. The cell wall of parenchyma is made up of cellulose and hemicellulose. Okay, so write down. Cell wall is made up of cellulose and hemicellulose. Okay. Next, put a side heading as functions and modifications of parenchyma. Functions and modifications of parenchyma. Animal kingdom is completed, no? Chordates. You have this week, sir's class. When is it? Okay, write down functions and modifications. First point. Huh? Isodiametric shape matlab it can be rectangular, it can be triangular, it can be circular, any shape. So that's called isodiametric shape. Functions and modifications में first point. See, wherever plant storage parts are, like the storage parts might be root, या फिर stem will be a storage part of the plant. It is always filled with parenchyma. Now, if I take root, carrot is a storage organ. Potato is a stem, which is a storage organ. Sweet potato is a root, which is a storage organ. तो ये उसके अंदर वो जो मिलता है ना कैरेट के जो टिश्यूज, क्या है वो? ये पेरेन्काइमा वाले टिश्यूज है. ये लोग ये यहाँ पर कोई फंक्शन नहीं करेगा. इट इज ओनली डूइंग स्टोरेज एज फंक्शन. ओके, सो राइट डाउन हेल्प्स इन स्टोरेज. Helps in storage. Has everybody opened aloe vera?
Yes.
That mucilaginous thing what we get inside, no? That is a parenchyma tissue. When you remove the green part of it, you get inside a mucilaginous slimy thing, no, jelly thing. That is a parenchyma tissue.
So we eat the tissue. Like we use the
हाँ, yeah. Yeah, people do eat. Yeah, they make a. Yeah, it's healthy. हाँ.
Yeah, with honey.
हाँ. तो so that is a parenchyma tissue. वहाँ पर क्या कर रहा है parenchyma tissue? It is storing water because aloe vera is a xerophytic plant. So वहाँ पर parenchyma tissues are storing water. So we call that kind of parenchyma tissue which is storing water as mucilage parenchyma. Okay. So write down helps in storage. Example, mucilage parenchyma. See, parenchyma has different names based on its function. Helps in storage. Example, mucilage parenchyma. Next, if you have taken a section of lotus stem, अगर आपने lotus stem का section लिया या lotus stem को touch किया, you must have seen that ऐसा हॉलो हॉलो रहता है लोटस स्टेम्स. ओके, क्यों? वाई? बिकॉज इनसाइड द लोटस स्टेम यू हैव ऐसे बड़े बड़े सेल्स होते हैं जिसके वैक्यूल में is filled with air. Okay, cells are there. These what cells are these? These are parenchyma cells. But उसके वैक्यूल में कुछ और कंपोनेंट स्टोर नहीं है, वैक्यूल में भरा हुआ है एयर. इसके वजह से वो फ्लोटस है ना, फ्लोट कर सकता है. It gives buoyancy. So these parenchyma are storing air, no? So now we will call this parenchyma as aerenchyma. Okay. So parenchyma, based on its function, its name changes. Okay, write down. Next point. There are some parenchyma. There are some parenchyma which store air in vacuole. Which store air in vacuole. And gives buoyancy. And gives buoyancy. Buoyancy. Yancy. Example, buoyancy. Example, aerenchyma. You can say seen in lotus. Aren, A-R-E-N, chyma. Aren. Aerenchyma. हाँ, लोटस में देख सकते हो, जो भी एक्वेटिक प्लांट्स है ना, ओवर देयर यू कैन सी. ओके, नाउ if you take the section of the leaf, especially the lamina region of the leaf, lamina region का function क्या है leaf का? photosynthesis. तो लैमिना रीजन में अगर आप लोगों ने सेक्शन लिया और माइक्रोस्कोप में देखोगे, आपको स्पेशल टाइप्स ऑफ सेल्स दिखेगा. उनके अंदर these are parenchyma cells which are having chloroplast. Now we will call them as chlorenchyma. Okay, write down. The parenchyma tissue which has chloroplast, and does photosynthesis is called as chlorenchyma. Okay, this is all about parenchyma. No, chlorenchyma nothing. You can say leaves. Okay, next we will go to the second type, that is collenchyma. See, chlorenchyma is different, collenchyma is different. Chlorenchyma is a type of a parenchyma. Collenchyma एक अलग ही टिश्यू है. अभी put a heading as collenchyma. One type of cells, one type of cells. Parenchyma cells. Group of parenchyma cells make parenchyma tissue. Okay. So now, just like parenchyma, collenchyma is also a living tissue. So write down the first point. It is a living tissue. How did you say it is a living tissue? It has plasma membrane. It is a living tissue. Okay. Now, where is collenchyma present? I told you parenchyma is a fundamental tissue, सब जगह पर होता है. Now, what about collenchyma? Collenchyma is not like parenchyma. Plant के जो भी part flexible होता है ना, whichever plant is flexible, there you can see, like petiole. See petiole, plant के leaf को आप नीचे तक पुल कर सकते हो, वो आराम से ऐसे बेंड होता है। पिटियोल में देख सकते हो, फ्लावर के पेडिसल में देख सकते हैं। टिप ऑफ द ब्रांचेस यू सी व्हेन द विंड ब्लोज इट कैन बेंड अप टू देयर. व्हाई इट इज बेंडिंग? बिकॉज ऑफ कोलेनकाइमा. So it is involved in mechanical strength plus it gives flexibility to the plant. Got it? Ha. So write down. Provides mechanical strength. After this you all have a class or this is the only class? Only one class. Provides mechanical strength. इसके बाद 11 o'clock के क्लास सब कैंसिल हो जाएंगे. बायो वालों का क्लास कैंसिल नहीं होगा. Write down. Provides mechanical strength. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, प्रोवाइड्स मैकेनिकल स्ट्रेंथ एंड फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी. बायो वालों को छुट्टी कभी नहीं मिलता इधर, स्पेशली विले पार्ले ब्रांच. सो आई डोंट नो, आप लोगों का फेट ही ऐसा है पूरे मेरे 3 साल में ऐसे ही है. हाँ हाँ, सबको मिलेगा. हमारा पोर्शन भी आगे रहेगा, फिर भी हमारा बायो वालों का क्लासेस होते हैं. You all can manage. That is everybody thinks like that. For your physics must be of is good. You all are scoring well, I guess.
That day we discussed the paper in class. We had to discuss.
Gaurav sir also does in class.
Two lectures.
Only one teacher. Physics.
We have his lecture, but somehow for the last 3 weeks they have been getting cancelled.
Last week we had.
हाँ, उसके पहले
के 4 weeks. And miss only for 2.5 hours का पूरा lecture तो maximum 1.5 hour पढ़ाते हैं.
that day he gave us like 4 examples to solve and he went out, so we thought like he'll come back. He didn't come back. He didn't come back.
And then Onyx sir came.
And then Monica sir came in with our papers and everything.
मस्त है, मजा है क्लास में. Provides mechanical strength and flexibility to the young leaves, twigs and parts of fruits. Young leaves, twigs and parts of fruit. Okay, next point. Present at leaf base. Petiole. Present at leaf base. Petiole. लीफ बेस के बाद पिटियोल आता है ना. लीफ बेस, पिटियोल, young stem and pedicel. Okay. Now when you see the cells, no, now when you see I just told you that पेरेन्काइमा से ही बनता है कोलेनकाइमा, है ना. तो पेरेन्काइमा का सेल वॉल किससे बना है? What is the components of parenchyma cell wall? Cellulose and hemicellulose. Now if I take this as a cell, let me consider these are parenchyma cells and their cell wall is made up of cellulose and hemicellulose. Let's consider this. Now, how will a parenchyma become colenchyma is, in between here you can see the adjacent, the joining, no? Over there at the edges, you will see at the edges there is a special component which is getting deposited at the edges of the cell. Okay, and this is pectin, and this gives the flexibility to the cell. मतलब पहले पूरा जगह पर पेरेन्काइमा सेल ही होगा, उसके बाद जहाँ पर 2-3 सेल मिलते हैं, that point pectin gets deposited and pectin gives flexibility to the cell, and आज से उस सेल को हम बोलेंगे कोलेनकाइमा. ओके, हाँ, राइट डाउन. Cell wall is made up of cellulose. Cell wall is made up of cellulose, comma hemicellulose. AC is not working. Cellulose, hemicellulose and pectin. Cellulose, hemicellulose and pectin. Now over here, what is the other thing? We didn't see vacuole in meristematic cells. Parenchyma cells had vacuole, लेकिन vacuole छोटा था. यहाँ पर हम देखेंगे एक बड़ा सा vacuole. They'll be having a big vacuole. They'll be having a big vacuole, that too at the center, and इसके around you will see cytoplasm. Around this you will see the cytoplasm. Here will be the cytoplasm. So vacuole will be there big at the center, and it is surrounded by peripheral cytoplasm. This is how a collenchyma cell looks. Okay, next point, write down. They have a large vacuole. They have a large vacuole. They have a large vacuole at the center. With peripheral cytoplasm. With peripheral cytoplasm. Next point. See, in parenchyma cells, all parenchyma cells did not have chloroplast. If they had chloroplast, we called it as chlorenchyma. But in collenchyma cells, by default, all the collenchyma cells have chloroplast in them. Okay, chloroplast is like a main thing in them. तो इसीलिए लीफ बेस, पेडिसल, पिटियोल ग्रीन कलर क्यों है? क्योंकि वो सब कोलेनकाइमा सेल से विथ क्लोरोप्लास्ट. ओके, सो राइट डाउन नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. They always have chloroplast. Next point. Absent in root and monocot plants. Root में तो नहीं होगा. Absent in root and monocot plants. Okay, this is about collenchyma. Next tissue we are going to do. Function is flexibility only. We have already written it. हाँ, next is sclerenchyma. हाँ, so now sclerenchyma is a, ये जो sclerenchyma है ना, that is the dead tissue. Now if you see collenchyma and parenchyma, they are living. So this is the dead tissue. So write down first point. It is a dead tissue. हाँ, it is a dead tissue. Now what happens is, again we have to take parenchyma only, because parenchyma only becomes sclerenchyma. So now if I take this as a parenchyma, now this is a parenchyma cell, this is the cell wall, The cell wall is made up of cellulose and hemicellulose. Inside you will see there is a plasma membrane. Okay, this is how a parenchyma cell looks. Now what happens? The cell itself, ये देखो ये इसका सेल का न्यूक्लियस है, ये बाकी सारे ऑर्गेनल्स है, so it's a living cell. Okay, now the cell itself produces a component. You will see that a cell itself produces a component, मतलब सेल खुद secrete करता है उसके बाहर एक स्पेशल कंपोनेंट को, which gets deposited inside the old cell wall. तो old cell wall को हम बोलेंगे प्राइमरी सेल वॉल. प्राइमरी सेल वॉल बना किससे है? सेलुलोज और हेमिसेलुलोज. सेल खुद अपने अराउंड एक नया लेयर बना रहा है, which is made up of, ये क्या सब्सटेंस है? It is made up of लिग्निन. लिग्निन नाम का सब्सटेंस है. ओके, अभी इसको क्या बोलेंगे हम? दिस इज कॉल्ड एज सेकेंडरी सेल वॉल. किसने बनाया? सेल खुद ने बनाया. कहां पर है सेकेंडरी सेल वॉल? प्राइमरी सेल वॉल के अंदर. सोचो ये वॉल इज प्राइमरी सेल वॉल. अभी हम इधर अंदर से एक नया वॉल क्रिएट करेंगे. वो क्या है? सेकेंडरी सेल वॉल. ओके, वो लिग्निन से बना है. लिग्निन जो मटेरियल है ना, ये जो सेलुलोज और हेमिसेलुलोज था ना, it was permeable. It was allowing other materials to come inside. Whichever could pass through it was coming inside. But lignin makes the cell wall impermeable. It's like adding a plastic to this. Okay? ये सेल खुद अपने अराउंड लिग्निन डिपॉजिट करेगा. बाद में देखो अभी प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन भी गया. जैसे प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन गया तो सेल को क्या बोलेंगे? डेड. तो सेल खुद अपने आप को मार रहा है लिग्निन प्रोड्यूस करके. ओके, हाँ, काइंड ऑफ सुसाइड ओनली. सेल इज no, they'll also die. Lignin will start producing everywhere. They'll start killing the cell organelle completely, and they will produce a small opening here which is called as lumen. ऐसा होगा, मतलब इट इज स्लोली प्रोड्यूसिंग इट. नो, फर्स्ट प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन जाएगा, उसके बाद सेल ऑर्गेनल्स विल गो, उसके बाद न्यूक्लियस भी जाएगा, एंड स्मॉल होल विल बी प्रेजेंट, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज लुमेन. दिस इज स्क्लेरेन्काइमा. इस ये पूरे डेपोजिशन को हम बोलेंगे सेकेंडरी सेल वॉल. समझा? ओके, हाँ, राइट डाउन. Lignin is that it's impermeable, no? So the connection with the neighboring cell wall is broken. So when connection is broken, obviously the cell dies. Nutrients are not getting passed. Write down. The parenchyma produces a secondary cell wall. The parenchyma produces a secondary cell wall made up of lignin, which is an impermeable material, Next point, after deposition of lignin, there is an empty space. After deposition of lignin, there is an empty space known as lumen in sclerenchyma. Okay, you can draw this. Please draw this. Not the top one, only this one, magenta pink one. क्या? Under? Secondary 2 degree मतलब secondary. ये 1 डिग्री 2 डिग्री मतलब ये प्राइमरी और ये सेकेंडरी है. हाँ, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. Sclerenchyma tissue gives mechanical strength. Sclerenchyma tissue gives mechanical strength to the plant. Sclerenchyma tissue gives mechanical strength to the plant. Okay. Next is types of sclerenchyma tissues. Types of sclerenchyma tissue. Okay, first one is sclerites. SCLERIDS. हाँ. Whenever you, two types are there. Whenever you have eaten pear fruit, या फिर when you're eating custard apple, you sometimes get some gritty thing. Right? A gritty texture.
Overripe.
हाँ.
If it's overripe.
हाँ, overripe or something. फंसता है दांत के बीच में. ओके, सैंड जैसा लगता है. हाँ, तो वो पता है क्या है? That is sclerites. वो फाइबर है, वो sclerenchyma tissue है. What is it giving? It is giving a mechanical support to the fruit. Okay, fruit is very soft, no? So it's making the fruit little firm. Okay, that is sclerites. And how they are? Have you removed it out and seen? ऐसे circular रहता है, circle shaped रहता है. So sclerites are circular in shape. हाँ, sand जैसे ही दिखता है. Okay, हाँ, write down. They are spherical sclerites. They are spherical, oval, or cylindrical in shape. Highly thickened dead cells. With very narrow lumen cavity. Highly thickened dead cell with very narrow lumen cavity. Next point, they are found in fruit walls of nuts. They are found in fruit walls of nuts. Pulp of fruits like guava. Pulp of fruits like guava, pear, sapota, sapota. Sapota is a English name of chiku. Chiku is Hindi name. Okay, Sapota is English name. हाँ, full stop. Chiku. CHIKO SAPOTA. हाँ, next point. They are also found in the seed coat of legumes and leaves of tea TEA, chai. हाँ. Next, third one is second one is fibers. So what did I say? Sclerites are circular in shape, no? Fibers are not circular in shape. They are elongated. They are have tapering ends like this. Like this. हाँ, jute, all that. See, sclerites और भी जब भी आप sclerites देखते हो, whenever you eat this fruit, कहीं तो बीच में आपको एक मिलेगा sclerite, एक या दो sclerites. When you take a bite of a guava or a pear, आप जब खाते हो, तो अगर ये पूरा fruit है, तो कहीं ये ना isolated रहते हैं, ऐसे रहते हैं scleroid, somewhere in between. But fibers are not like that. One of the differences, fibers are not circular, fibers are elongated with tapering ends and they are always present in groups. Okay? आपको प्लांट में कई फाइबर मिल रहा है, ये तो हमेशा ग्रुप में ही मिलेगा, स्टेम में मिलेगा या फिर मीसोकार्प में मिलेगा, ऐसा. ओके? कोकोनट में भी आप देख सकते हो पूरा मीसोकार्प में फाइबर है. दे आर ऑलवेज इन अ ग्रुप, ऐसे इंडिविजुअल नहीं है. ओके, दैट इज द डिफरेंस. राइट डाउन. These are thick-walled, elongated and pointed at the edge. Elongated and pointed at the edge. They are generally found in groups. In various parts of the plant. Okay? So this is about simple permanent tissue. Any doubts you all are having? Okay. आप अभी देख रहे हो ये टेक्स्ट बुक में कहाँ है, मैम क्या पढ़ा रही है ना. टेक्स्ट बुक में नहीं है, लेकिन नीट के सिलेबस में है. नीट के सिलेबस में दे हैव गिवन टाइप्स ऑफ टिश्यूज, सो वी हैव टू डू दिस. टेक्स्ट बुक में नहीं है. ओके, ओल्ड टेक्स्ट बुक में मिल सकता है, लेकिन न्यू टेक्स्ट बुक में रिमूव किया है. हाँ, अभी हेडिंग डालो, कॉम्प्लेक्स परमानेंट टिश्यू. Want a break? Okay, take a break. Too much you all wrote today, no?
That was sarcastic.
अरे ऐसे कुछ नहीं है. Last time no, some children came to Nirmala, they paid there and they were allowed to come inside. हाँ, मतलब ये होप्स मत रखो, लास्ट टाइम छोड़ा था. ओके, अभी लिखो कॉम्प्लेक्स परमानेंट टिश्यू. फर्स्ट वन जाइलम. कॉम्प्लेक्स परमानेंट टिश्यू, फर्स्ट वन जाइलम. जाइलम. जाइलम का काम क्या है? वाटर एंड मिनरल कंडक्शन. सो राइट डाउन. फर्स्ट पॉइंट, helps in conduction of water and mineral. helps in conduction of water and mineral. Next point, the direction of movement is unidirectional. The direction of movement is unidirectional. Movement is unidirectional, मतलब हमेशा root to shoot. Okay, हाँ. Next, there are two types of xylem. There are two types of xylem. First one is primary xylem. प्राइमरी जाइलम में भी दो टाइप है. ओके, जो पहला जाइलम फॉर्म होता है ना, प्राइमरी जाइलम के नीचे 1 लिखो. जो पहला जाइलम फॉर्म होता है ना, उसको हम बोलते हैं प्रोटोजाइलम. मतलब प्लांट अभी स्प्राउट हुआ है, उसमें जो जाइलम है उसको बोलेंगे प्रोटोजाइलम. मतलब लाइक कंसिडर दिस इज अ प्लांट. ये एक पौधा है विच हैज जस्ट एमर्ज्ड. तो उसके पास एक ट्यूब होगा. जाइलम क्या है? इट्स नॉर्मली अ ट्यूब. उसके पास जो ट्यूब होगा will be a narrow tube. Okay, this is the first tube which is formed. For this I will call this as protoxylem. Now this plant will grow. As it grows, it will start becoming stouter. Now this tube is not enough to carry the water, है ना, because ये बहुत पतला है. प्लांट अभी मोटा हो गया है, सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ हुआ है प्लांट में. सो दिस थिन ट्यूब इज नॉट इनफ टू कैरी. सो इसीलिए पूरा प्लांट उस इसी के प्रोटोजाइलम के बाजू में ही और एक जाइलम बनाता है जिसका ट्यूब विड्थ इज ऑल्सो बिगर, सो दैट कैन वाटर कैन बी इजीली कैरिड. इसको हम बोलेंगे metaxylem. Okay, now in our body it is not like that. So when you are small, if I see your blood vessels, they are narrow, they are small, because you are also small in size. Now if you take an infant, as the infant grows, the same vessel becomes broader, है ना. लेकिन plants में ऐसा नहीं, because xylem is, most of the parts of the xylem are dead tissues. तो एक बार मैंने प्रोटोजाइलम बना दिया, अभी जो प्लांट चौड़ा हो गया और एक आया, अभी प्लांट और भी मोटा हो गया और भी स्टाउटर हो गया, इट्स बिकमिंग अ बिग ट्री. मेटाजाइलम के बाजू में और एक बड़ा वाला पाइप आएगा. हाँ, ऐसे होता रहेगा. एंड दीज आर नथिंग बट रिंग्स इन द प्लांट. याद है, प्लांट के एज आप फाइंड आउट करते हो बेस्ड ऑन द रिंग्स. व्हाट आर दीज रिंग्स? इफ आई कट दिस, इट विल लुक लाइक अ रिंग ओनली, नो? दैट इज हाउ इट इज.
But teacher, will it grow beside each other or?
Beside each other. It is always from the center towards the periphery. Okay, so the innermost ring is the protoxylem, youngest xylem.
So the new rings will grow like
हाँ, like surrounding the older ring, like that. Okay, तो primary xylem के नीचे first one लिखो protoxylem. 2 protoxylem hyphen first formed. Second one is metaxylem. First formed. Second one is metaxylem, later formed. Okay, so primary xylem was the first one. Second one is secondary xylem. Secondary xylem we will do after some time. Okay. हाँ. Now put the heading as note. No, there are no types in that. Secondary xylem doesn't have any types. Don't leave any lines. It's a completely different topic. So we'll do it later. हाँ. Now just mention the name. हाँ. Now with note. Now whenever you take a section in the plant, okay, section is cross section when you take, especially when you take root का cross section, Obviously root will be having xylem, right? So when you take a section, you will see that the protoxylem, matlab the young xylem, will be towards the periphery. It is towards outside. As you go inside, you will going to see the metaxylem. So ये क्या है? ये प्रोटोजाइलम है. When you take a cross section, मतलब एक रूट को अगर आपने ऐसे काट लिया और माइक्रोस्कोप में ऑब्जर्व किया, ऑब्जर्व कहाँ गया? अच्छा, हाँ. So you will see the protoxylem towards the periphery, and this is the metaxylem. यहाँ पर जो टिश्यूज होते हैं ना, इनको हम बोलते हैं पित्त. पेरेन्काइमेटस टिश्यूज होता है बीच में, उसको बोलते हैं पित्त. तो सेंटर में पित्त रहेगा, उसके अराउंड में आपको वेस्कुलर बंडल्स मिलेगा. तो ये कंडीशन को हम बोलते हैं एक्सार्क. Exarch condition. Okay, what is exarch condition? If the protoxylem is towards the periphery and metaxylem is towards the pith. Okay, if you can see in your textbook.
How many total metaxylem can we form?
See, the newest one is always called as the metaxylem. इसके yeah, there is only one metaxylem. So I can't call this one as metaxylem. Now this is not working. This is not working and this is not working. All these are like protoxylems only.
How many total can we?
As much as the plant grows, as much as the plant becomes stouter, new vascular bundles are formed in the plant.
And there can be only one protoxylem, not a two.
There is only one protoxylem, the earliest form, and the latest form is called as the metaxylem. Yeah. Huh. Now you can see page number 74. Page number 74, figure 6.3. Figure 6.3, you can see that protoxylem, see the smallest one is the protoxylem. This is at the outside periphery, and the center one is called as pith. Huh. And metaxylem towards pith. That condition of arrangement is called as XR condition. How to remember? Protoxylem is not working, no? I told you, no? जो नया xylem बनता है वो काम करेगा, पिछले वाले काम नहीं करेगा. ओके, तो प्रोटोजाइलम इज नॉट वर्किंग. आपके लाइफ में आपके एक्स को तो बाहर फेंकना है ना? रख के क्या करोगे? प्रॉब्लमेटिक है. तो इसीलिए एक्सार्क ऐसे याद रखो, क्योंकि इसका ऑपोजिट होगा एंडार्क. प्रोटोजाइलम इज टुवर्ड्स द पेरिफेरी. ओके, हाँ. सो ऑलवेज, नो मैटर मोनोकॉट रूट या डाइकॉट रूट, द कंडीशन इज एक्सार्क. ओके, हाँ. इसका ऑपोजिट होगा एंडार्क. एंडार्क में क्या होगा? एंडार्क स्टेम्स में मिलता है. स्टेम्स एंड लीव्स शो एंडार्क. इसका ऑपोजिट प्रोटोजाइलम इज टुवर्ड्स द पिथ. ये पिथ है. And metaxylem is towards the periphery. See, whenever you have contradictory statements like this, no, remember one. The other one is the opposite of it. Okay? You remember exarch. It's easy to remember. Protoxylem towards the periphery. So, uska opposite hoga endark, because they give statements always together. So, you can identify which is the right one, which is the wrong one. Okay? हाँ. और एक condition है, which is called as mesarc. Okay. Now here how it is going to be is, you will see protoxylem at the center surrounded with metaxylem like a sandwich. यहाँ पर है proto. Always the latest one is the yeah. So these are the मेटाजाइलम, पित्त यहाँ रहेगा, पित्त हमेशा मिडिल में। सो ऐसे कंडीशन को हम बोलते हैं मीसार्क। Did you understand these three conditions? Whenever we do this cross section, no, I'm not going to mention what it is. We are just going to write exarch, endarch or mesarch like this. Got it? Okay. Write down. Note में. First one is exarch. This chapter is little easy. Okay, and it's quite scoring also. 3 questions come from this chapter. Yeah, 3 to 4. 4 is like a maximum. At least minimum 3 will be there. In roots, exarch में in roots, protoxylem lies towards the periphery. Protoxylem lies towards the periphery. And metaxylem lies towards the center. And metaxylem lies towards the center. This arrangement is called exarch or centripetal arrangement. Now draw exarch. Tanisha is also not well. अच्छा, रात से बारिश था ना आज? फिर भी प्रीति मैम कॉन्फिडेंटली मुझे डाला है क्लास है। वो रहती है भयंकर, फिर भी उधर कितना पानी भरेगा। लास्ट टाइम खेल रहे थे ना। हाँ बोलेगी मैम, आइए मैम क्लास में।
आरसीटी मॉल है नहीं, फिनिक्स मॉल के बाहर कोई
गोरेगांव के मॉल के इन ऑर्बिट ना, ओबेरॉय मॉल के बाजू में। हाँ नहीं खेल रहे, नाला सुबारा में पूरा इमेजिका बन गया था। पीपल वे प्लेइंग इन द वाटर लास्ट टाइम। या आई डोंट नो कितना गंदा पानी है। सब उनके साथ ये भी तैर रहे बच्चे सब। ओ पूरा खराब, लॉस। अंधेरी सेंटर विल गेट हॉलीडे टुडे। अंधेरी सेंटर इज क्लोज टू सबवे। नो, सबवे में पानी भर जाता है, लेकिन पानी भरा हुआ रहता है उधर। हाँ विले पार्ले ब्रांच में आके पता है ना, एक बार आग लगी थी इधर।
हाँ नीचे लगी थी वो बोर्ड
पूरा ये पूरा जल गया था। हाँ
एक दिन पहले आ गए।
हाँ हाँ
तभी तो पूरे वीडियोस विले पार्ले में देखे खुश
जब प्रीलियम पेपर्स वो चल गए थे ना,
पूरे जल गए थे।
and then the children were very happy.
सब पोस्टपोन किया था। पूरा उडुपी का पूरा आग लगा था एट नाइट। नो नाइट, किरण मैम had come at night. Okay, next one is, second one is endarch condition. Next is endarch condition. She will not. अरे आती है ना, तुम लोग जाने के बाद आती है. She comes around like 2 o'clock, cooks food and comes 2 o'clock.
पाव भाजी के बाद लेती है।
किसी ने गिराया था ना ये? हाँ, ये जाने के बाद ही आएगी अभी से. Endark hyphen. In stem, the protoxylem lies towards the center. The protoxylem lies towards the center. And metaxylem lies towards the periphery. Lies towards the periphery. This arrangement is called centrifugal arrangement. Draw this, Endark. Centrifugal arrangement. You all are much ahead in biology. Baki centers.
We are in
Plant kingdom. Teen centers are behind. Huh? No, they started, but theirs is like one class. In a week, one class.
Why do we have? Why? You only teach all.
Huh?
Go to all the centers.
Yeah, I go to all the centers. Kupekar sir goes here and Goregaon.
Yeah, he doesn't go to Madan.
No.
There's a
Huh?
Yeah, other centers are some others.
No, Kun sir is there.
Sir, I've heard of him.
He teaches Malad and Borivali, and Andheri has Sabya ma'am.
Even we will have them. Like,
No. Next is Mesarc. हो गया? Mesarc. The protoxylem is towards the center. The protoxylem is towards the center. Surrounded by metaxylem. Surrounded by metaxylem on both the sides. Is towards the center. Surrounded by metaxylem on both the sides.